it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Give on the inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Cyclones headed quickly to the line. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks or get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. At the 45 on his way. Lots of running room. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines. Get it.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Dropping back, it's Rivers. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Fights off the defender.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Makes the catch. It's Holloway. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Hokies will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. He fires to the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Still on his feet. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
7, Iowa State, 0.
Dropping back, it's Rivers. They've got the screen set up. Jukes his way for more. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The give to the left. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the returner goes down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back.
Turning it on! Oh, what a cut! And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
DB's right up on the receivers. Caught in the backfield. It's Peppers. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Trying to bully their way in.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Back to pass, it's Rivers. Fires into the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Finds his man. It's Green. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Hokies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back has it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And now on second down for this offense. Under fire. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly complete. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Hokies want to move quickly. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's going for a big play downfield. And he holds it in inside the 30. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Rivers. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like...
Snags it!
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get...
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokie. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
19, Iowa State, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Rivers. He wants to take the top off. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sure hands. It's Townsend. Oh, a lot of space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Cyclones trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's as if there's a force field that's been keeping them out of the end zone and off the scoreboard. They'll try to change it on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate.
Touchdown, Cyclones! Fitted in the window for the score. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Holloway. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Hokies can really attack on this second and short.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here we go. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And they can hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
From the gun, looking for a man. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try.
Next is the score. Virginia Tech, 25. Iowa State, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Rivers. Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined.
Looking for a deep man. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. He'll take another shot here. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Back to throw, it's Rivers. Touchdown, Iowa State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Iowa State, 14.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Power football with the run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
The inside handoff. Fighting off the defender. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this.
Breaks into the open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Rivers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're called.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Bringing it back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.